So it's been a minute since I posted about my journey and how far I am so far on my millionaire journey into property and financial freedom and wealth. We took on our first rent-to-rent deal and signed the contract on the 16th of September. Today is the 24th of November 2024 and we have exactly £1,670.98 in our bank account. This is including water bills have been paid from 2 months. Council tax has been paid for 2 months. Council tax at the moment is 194. Water bills is £48. Gas at the moment is £79.54, and electricity is 134 roughly per month. There's also obviously the charge for the zero account and an account. The zero account costs us about £19.20, and an account they take out about £6, £4, depending on how many transactions I do in a month. Been the cleaner that I pay for, which I pay about £15 an hour. She normally does 2 hours every other week. So every 2 weeks she does 2 hours, so it's £30 every time she comes round. There's also been a gardener that I had to pay to clean the garden. Luckily the landlord reimbursed us some of that money, so we paid 140. Well, we didn't pay the gardener 140. We told the landlord we'd pay the gardener 140, being smart and saving money for my company. And I paid my little brothers £20 each, 3 of them, so that's about £60. And I paid the additional person about another £40. So I spent about, was it 30 or 40? I paid them about 30 or 40. So I spent about 90 in total for all of them. And the landlord paid us 140, so I made about 50 on top in terms of that, and I saved my money that way.
Look at the progress. Progress is massive. There's actually a pathway here you didn't even know about underneath. The roots in that. Progress is massive. And there's a little bit here, garden bit. I can really see I'm going to make this like a little section like.
There was also obviously the radiator that fell off the wall during this time period. Sorry, I've not really updated you on that, but there was a radiator for a tenant that fell off the wall. We had to go and repair that out of bank account and my bank account, and luckily again the landlord reimbursed us for that, so we're lucky that way and we've been blessed that way. The biggest obstacle I faced this week, I was going back and forth with a tenant that obviously wanted to move out, but he was blaming us obviously for everything and he wasn't willing to cooperate in terms of his rent. So Universal Credit pays his rent, and his rent was £394 roughly. His total rent is about £990, so he was about £600 short. Obviously trying to get him to write a journal on Universal Credit, he's like, nah, I'm not writing nothing, I'm not cooperating with no one. So he has a beef with the previous landlord, the previous managing agent, where he's just not willing to work with anyone anymore. He just wants nothing to do with the house and he wants out. So at the moment, that's the obstacle I'm going through, but I managed to get him out, and that was my panic. If he refuses to go, am I going to have to go through the route of Section 21? How am I going to get this guy out? Like, I can't just sit with him in the house if he refuses to go and refuses obviously to follow up Universal Credit and pay rent. Luckily today, I went in there after football, he's left. You don't understand the relief when I found out obviously he's left, and he left the keys there. Yeah, so £600 short, but I'd rather he's gone. I find another tenant, do up the room, and at least I don't have like a massive 2-month void period, rather than just obviously I have to suffer this £600 around this time. But yeah, we're progressing, we're going, and that's how far we are at the moment in this journey. I'll keep you all posted and updated, and yeah, probably not been posting as much as I would like to. It's just life, and then work, and then kids, and then obviously the journey, and then there's football, and then there's self-development, and there's gym. So yeah, working on all that all at the same time, and yeah, obviously trying to optimize my growth and maximize what I become, and hoping you do the same.